Antonia Gorga shares worthy back-to-school update with dad Joe Gorga. The Real Housewives of New Jersey's Antonia Gorga returned to the University of Delaware after a fun summer break. It's back-to-school time for the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Antonia Gorga, and her dad Joe Gorga just shared a hilarious look at her process for returning to the University of Delaware for another year. The father of three, more specifically, posted an Instagram video filmed by his and Melissa Gorga's only daughter on August 23rd. In the video, Joe dragged a white dresser down a long hall of a dormitory and reminded the 20-year-old college junior how lucky she had it. In the caption, he wrote, "What daddies do for their daughters, will they ever appreciate it?" Elsewhere in the video, Joe breathily said to his daughter, "Dad, do this, Dad, do that. You better remember who Daddy is," as he continued lugging the furniture while walking backward. "Daddy is sweating. I want to see you sweat for me when I get old and I'm sick and I can't poop anymore. You gotta wipe my butt." He smiled with amusement when Antonia replied, "Ew," over the light-hearted monologue. She later commented with a red heart and stated, "I do," when Joe wondered if daughters appreciated their fathers. How Antonia Gorga spent the summer before her junior year at college. Antonia just finished spending her summer break back in New Jersey with her parents and brothers, Gino Gorga, 17, and Joey Gorga Jr., 14. She video recorded her homecoming in May when finding her father, Gino, and the family dog hanging out in her bedroom, stating, "Always a family gathering in my room when I come home from school." Related, see what happened when Melissa and Joe visited Antonia at college. Gonna act like civil adults. It's been a summer of non-stop fun ever since for the Alpha Phi sorority girl, including Sundays at the Shore House and teaming up with her mom and more housewives to raise money for a good cause. The icing on the literal cake was Antonia ringing in her 20th birthday with friends and family and a drool-worthy collection of her mother's Sprinkle by MG cookies and cakes. And just like that, she's 20, the housewife stated in a tribute to her daughter. "Happy birthday, my little mini-me. It's just me and you, kid. The only girls in this house. We need to keep our strong bond forever. I couldn't be prouder than to be a mother of such a humble, caring, good human. You get more gorgeous as the years go on, inside and out, and we love you so much." What is Antonia Gorga studying at the University of Delaware? In April, Melissa revealed in an interview with Decider that the eldest of her three children perhaps wanted to follow in her footsteps as a businesswoman. "I think that's why she's going to school for business," said the on-display singer. "I think wants to work for herself. I think she would like to be a business owner, whether it be something with me or a branch off of something that I do. And if it's not, I'm fine with that. But I do think her goal is to be a business owner one day." Melissa also said last year that Antonia took an interest in media and communications, but had been especially drawn to marketing. "Marketing, she loves marketing," Melissa told Bravo's The Daily Dish. "So she's dabbling in all three. I do think she's leaning towards marketing, believe it or not. The last she told me she was leaning towards marketing. So that works. We can use all the marketing we can get in our family." Related, Melissa and Joe Gorga share a major marriage update after 21 years together. On top of Melissa's baked goods brand, the busy mom runs two Envy by Melissa Gorga boutique locations, one in New Jersey and one on Long Island. She recently stepped away from her podcast, On Display with Melissa Gorga, to focus on her other business ventures. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. Don't miss the latest about the Gorgas, including how Antonia and Joe supported Melissa for a big musical night out. Antonia Gorga is back in the college game, and her father, the Real Housewives of New Jersey star Joe Gorga, just couldn't resist sharing a hilariously candid reaction. The latest scoop: Antonia, now a sophomore at the University of Delaware, recently posted a back-to-school moment that had Joe reacting with a perfectly timed ew. Without elaborating further, the exasperated dad's blunt caption speaks volumes. This is parenting with a side of sass. The playful exchange captures a relatable milestone. Antonia is carving out her independence, and Joe is grappling with a brave new chapter. His ew underscores a father's pride mingled with a touch of nostalgic dismay, watching his firstborn tread the familiar path into adulthood, dorm rooms, and new beginnings. It's a sweet snapshot of family life evolving in real time. College days may mean physical distance, but Antonia and Joe's humorous banter shows their bond remains closer than ever. Whether she's packing boxes or pulling pranks, one thing's for sure: Antonia's always